My girlfriend suffers from brain damage, and I love it. She had a seizure at 24. Random, no warning. By the time the ambulance got there, she'd been out for 6 minutes. Doctors told me she had a good chance of coming back mostly intact. Mostly. I was in the waiting room for 9 hours. I didn't eat, I didn't sleep. I just sat there watching the doors, doing that thing where you start bargaining with whatever version of God you have to believe in. Just bring her back, whatever she comes back as. Just bring her back. They did. The damage landed in her short-term memory. Not all of it. She's sharp, she's funny, she's still her. But certain things don't stick the way they used to. She can learn new things, but it takes longer. Repetition, patience, time. And if something catches her off guard emotionally, she'll sometimes lose pieces of it by morning. The first few weeks after she was discharged were the hardest of my life. Not because of anything dramatic, just the slow adjustment. The recalibration. Watching her reach for a memory and come up half empty. Learning which questions to answer carefully and which ones to just meet with a smile. Her neurologist sat us both down at our first follow-up. He walked us through everything. The affected regions, what to expect long-term, how sleep impacts consolidation. He was thorough and kind and said everything I needed to hear medically, but he couldn't tell me what it would actually feel like to live it day to day. I had to figure that out myself. Here's what nobody warns you about loving someone with a memory condition. You become the keeper of everything. You remember the restaurant where she ordered the wrong thing and loved it anyway. You remember the exact look on her face the first time she met your mom. You remember what she was wearing, what the weather was doing, what stupid thing you said in the car on the way there. You remember the small version of every big moment, all the texture that doesn't make it into photos, and you hold on to all of it quietly because one of you has to. At first, I thought that would break me. All that responsibility, all that quiet carrying. It didn't. Here's what actually happened instead. She falls in love with things over and over again. Not everything, not all at once, but certain things, songs, places, small rituals. She'll rediscover them fresh. And every time she does, I get a front row seat. I took her back to the same coffee shop we went to on our third date. She didn't remember it. So I got to watch her eyes go wide at the mural on the back wall again. This massive hand-painted thing, all birds and geometric shapes. I got to see her laugh at the same bad pun on the chalkboard menu. I sat across from her while she tasted their lavender latte and she said, "Oh wow, this place is incredible. How have we never been here?" I said, "I don't know, we should come back." She grabbed her phone to save it in her notes. She has a whole note just for places she wants to go back to. Half of them we've already been. I've never told her. She rediscovers our first song every few weeks. It's nothing fancy, just a song that was playing in my car the night we drove home from our second date. I'd queued it up because I wanted to seem like I had taste, and she'd gone quiet in the passenger seat in that specific way people go quiet when something lands exactly right. Now, every time it comes on, and I'll be honest, I put it on sometimes on purpose, she gets that same look, like it's reaching directly into her chest. Last Tuesday, she grabbed my arm mid-drive and said, "Why does this song feel like it was written specifically about my life?" I didn't tell her she'd said that before. I just turned it up. People ask me if it's hard, and I won't lie. Yeah, some days it is. There are moments where the gap between what she remembers and what I carry feels enormous. There are nights I want to reference something from 6 months ago, and I watch the search come up empty in her eyes, and it stings in this quiet way I can't fully explain. You love someone, and you want to live inside your shared history together. You want to say remember when and have them remember. Some days that just isn't what we have, but here's what I keep coming back to. I have watched the woman I love discover things for the first time twice, some things 3 times. I have seen genuine, unperformed wonder on her face, in moments I already knew the ending to. I have heard her laugh at things I knew were coming and felt it hit me the same way every single time. Most people spend years trying to get that feeling back, that rush of experiencing something for the first time with someone you love. They chase it. Some people blow up entire relationships chasing it. I get it handed to me. She'll probably never know the full shape of everything I carry for both of us, but she knows I love her. She knows it every day because I show her every day. Not out of obligation, out of something that stopped feeling like effort a long time ago. She keeps falling in love with the world. I just get to watch.